Bad than him. I was forced.
People man can't stop things. People man comfortable and nice.
It's another episode of Star Chats. I'm Davina, and joining us at the bar this week is the all-rounder, Sparks. And beside her, hold on, let me get this straight, actor, producer, artiste, owner of EC Makeup Bar. Did I leave anything out?
Don't bother, we can just keep it.
Writer,
Hit maker,
great dad,
Oh,
fun
thank
person.
You, thank you.
The accolades keep going.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time, so we'll have to stop here. So let's get right into the topics. First topic this week, and this is what everybody's discussing right now, what people are dubbing the cult church in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
So earlier this week, police stormed a compound in Montego Bay, and there have been reports of people marrying kids there, wife swapping, abusing them. Like 70 of them live on the compound. So police raided it and took 3 kids who were in need of care. And now everybody is just, this is a cult church and we need to stop it.
Well, I mean, when I look at, I saw a video. You know what I mean? I'm not fully edified on the whole situation, but I saw a video, and you know what I mean? To reason objectively, we don't really judge anybody on whatever kind of religious choices or whatever them, and if you consider them as Sikh, their deity or whatever. But when I saw the video, it was disturbing to me immediately. It didn't look like anything loving, it didn't look like anything peaceful, I didn't see any leadership. You understand? And then, from the police reach on the premises, they never just reach there for nothing, warrant give out, you know what I mean? It's alleged that a wife broke away and went to the police and made a report. So if it not go so near Gossa as far as I'm concerned, and when you check it out, there's nothing healthy I saw from that video. And then on top of it now, it's like the pastor himself who I saw at the front or whatever. Instead of him calming the people. I mean, if you are a pastor, if you have a good church, you must have a lawyer in there, you must have a couple esteemed people that can deal with it on a more peaceful, political, and I guess what you said, diplomatic level. But it just look wild, it just look weird. But to be on the other side though, why were some kids left on the premises? In other words, if we as the law have a problem with something and we have to shut it down, it looks sketchy now if you take off a couple picnic and those picnic a ball and a ray, and then now you see a couple picnic left on the premises. So it's either we are shut it down or we not shut it down.
How long was the church in the area?
For quite some time.
Is it that no one in the community knew what was happening?
To be fair, there were reports to, I think, Sissoko and other agencies that had investigated before, and they said they had found, they could not verify any of those claims. So at
it's
the
only
time,
because one church sister broke ranks.
it looks
This is what
as
we're
though.
finding out. So this is one of the things that I always will have an issue with. People are always seeking. People want community, and people want peace of mind. No matter how hard you work, people always want community. Nobody wants to be rich and alone. And people want peace of mind. I don't believe you can have peace of mind when children are being abused in a situation. What kind of religion would expose having sex with children, and who could be alright with that? I mean, that is an abusive situation. Children must be allowed to be children. And you have persons who are seeking, and when they're seeking, oftentimes they're weak and they're in a place of a lot of need. And so for me, this just smacks of manipulation. I cannot be alright with that situation.
Next topic, and I'm glad Sparks is here, Red Bull Culture Clash. And Sparks was a part of it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, her team did not win, and I know she's not.
We're the
happy
people's
about
champ, so that
Who really win?
counts.
Who really win? What go on? Who really win?
Yeah, what one?
Okay, so the people would say, because if you went on social media, you would see that a lot of persons were incensed, right? And they called us the people's champ. So me actually saying that is not just me saying that, it is the people who are saying that, yeah?
You sound like a rematch coming.
No, I'm not going to do a clash again. This is the first time that I've done a clash in my entire career. My career was not built on being a clash DJ. My career is built on having fun. It is fun, but remember, you have a lot of persons who are very thin-skinned, and my career is not built on that. Subsequent to the competition, I found out that the contracts that were signed had a clause which said that each team should actually have a female member, not only as a dancer, but as an MC or a DJ or as a core member of the team. I was not aware of that before. So based on your assessment, you would see that some teams should not have even made it there. In the tiebreaker round, it was said that we played a dub for a song that was played earlier. The video evidence and the audio evidence will indicate to you that the song was never played. Post the clash, the gentleman who brought me onto my team strike force filed an appeal. All the group members insisted on an appeal being filed. So it's like almost always immediately after the clash, we decided to file an appeal. We're in continuous contact with the representatives of the company. One bag of go round, come round. The gentleman said that he was going to take it to X level, blah, 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 blah. A meeting was called at a particular hotel in Kingston, where a representative from the company and two representatives from overseas, from a Central American country, basically said, I say, but gone already, we can offer you studio time. Well, Jamaica is not short of studios. And you know what I'm disappointed in? It just feels like a lack of integrity.
Are you in agreement then? Because I've seen this from some of your teammates also, that the clash really was geared for a specific team to win.
I don't know, but what I'm saying is that we were done wrong, and should have at least come out and apologize.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
what I'm saying.
I agree because I'm a judge on the All-Star Boom Clash, Magnum sponsored and Boom sponsored clash. That's it's a rules clash, and we've had situations in which whether the panel has been wrong or we have to go back and we see that a song was replayed or whatever. But you have to apologize. You have to make some kind of statement, even if
and studio time is not an apology.
Studio is not an apology, but even if you're unable to change the decisions.
It's an insult because I feel like it's a colonial carryover. Like you should be happy with say you're getting that.
Yeah.
If you have come out and apologize, I would view you as someone with integrity. Persons have said, well, is a clash do a rematch? No, I'm not doing a rematch when you lack integrity. You cannot be trusted.
Speaking of the clash, and I'm glad you brought up that when it's a clash, you must come prepared for anything, because Shensia came out and fired shots at Jada. On the night, a lot of people were hoping that Jada would have been prepared to answer there. She took maybe a day or two, and then she came back, a day I think, and she came back with a song. What are your views on that? Do you think she should have waited? Do you think she should have been better prepared to answer Shensia then and there?
You know what? I think I heard banana. So I assumed it was aimed at Jada. I didn't hear the complete lyrics for that. I know that Jada probably would have prepared something, but I don't think she adequately heard it. So I don't think I can answer you like if you're asking me, Sparks, would you like to drink some Magnum? If I did not hear Magnum, I cannot say no, I don't want Magnum.
Understood.
So at this point, I wouldn't even answer if I were Shensia, because again, we're having this issue of the perception of dancehall right now as being violent. So guess what? Let's just move away from that. Shensia has a good career ahead of her, as well as Jada.
Well, I mean, with all respect to what Sparks have to say, I mean, from an artist perspective, first of all, I respectfully disagree, because I mean, at the end of the day, let's just talk about. She said it's the music itself is being dubbed as an engine of violence, but let's just talk about artists over the years. Let's talk about genres over the years. Beef is a healthy thing for every genre. Secondly, Shensia and Jada Kingdom, I think, are two of the most prolific dancehall females we've seen to date. Looks, DJing ability, versatility, management, image, writing skills, all these things. So for them to put it in the forefront and beef against one another, I put the personal part aside and I say as an artist, it's brave of them, it's healthy for the genre, and I don't know what you think. I think them wearing a little bit classier than we've seen in the past. I mean, you have a certain thing, but the way it's being done, I like it. And I think on the night, if Jada respond too quick, it doesn't allow for the build-up for the record. And if you know, say, you have the skill to come fire the right shot, them, you're not really in a rush to bust your gun, them. You're not easy. So right now, to me, I think it's a healthy situation for the industry, and I applaud
both
the two.
won and Jamaica won.
And I applaud the two females for being that level of brave as females, and also knowing say them a lead the generation, and dancehall is
enough man can't go clash, you know.
that is the thing. Dancehall
Enough
is the story of
artists
the
when them
two-headed
go up on
monster.
stage, that's why them have to walk with a big entourage and smoke and drink nothing, you know. Cause if you step up on stage and look for an audience, you know. Worse when you go in front of the audience and you have a one person what said so the whole night.
A real thing. And you know what I mean, as a fan now, I right now feel like say Jada chop off piece of Shensia, so right now I want to hear the response of that.
So you think
music.
if Shensia does not respond, what does his silence mean for you? Do you think she's defeated?
No, I think it's all tactical.
Okay.
We just have to see what her tactics is. If she feel like say, yo, cool and not answer her right now. You know what I mean? The war people have to understand say it's about strategy and it's about how you're gonna respond. Sometimes the wise man says nothing at all.
Okay. On a more solemn note, a 93-year-old woman was raped in St. Anne last week. She's an amputee. The lady...
I don't mean to laugh, but it's like I can't understand like what's going on in human
The lady can barely move.
existence nowadays.
3 o'clock in the morning, when I'm going for the lady go rape her. At 93. I don't even have the words for now.
Dog-hearted. I saw the headline. I saw the headline.
93 amputee.
Dog-hearted is mild. Is you know, that's soft for call them and them do them kind of thing. To me, I feel like nowadays we're living in the days of it might sound grannish, but I feel like you have the demons them out and I possess some people, and some people are really, I think, on a conscious level, they're not aware of the things they're soaking in their subconscious. So when certain things, you know, pop up in them brain, them just do without thought, and then now the demon jump left them in a situation. Because to me, I cannot fathom or even imagine the psyche of a person who, you know what I mean? Like, I know, how much can we say on the internet? Like, oh, you get a rise if you even do that. Because if you rape somebody, you have to get excited. Or you get excited for that. And oh, you feel knowing says a woman push you out, bro, and you know, say you have a mother and a grandmother and sister and them thing there. Them man, I must sky them drop from an alien them or something. Because we can't fathom what within a human's brain would make a man do something so horrendous.
It's
and
a
so
reprehensible
disgusting
act, and I think once you know for sure who did it, I really don't believe in wasting taxpayers' money and taking up space in jail.
Yeah.
I'm very serious about issues like these. When you know for sure that this is the person who did an atrocious act like this, I think you just need to finalize it. I believe that there are enough psychological studies that have been conducted that can explain why someone would do something like this. So I just think they need to be eliminated.
Another sad note for Jamaican music. UK radio replacing reggae with Afrobeats.
Why is it a sad moment? It's probably just a moment for you to shape up. You know what I mean?
I need a drink for this one.
Afrobeats have what I'm saying, a happy sound or whatever. And I noticed that they use some inflections of the 90s dancehall, or sometimes I feel like them tear a piece of one popular song and put it in, but by the time you recognize what it is, it gone already. What they have are the numbers. I don't have the population of the African continent. Already, for a very small island, we punch way above our weight class. This is factual. But it is also an opportunity for us to shape up and to get our industry together. Currently, we're in that phase where I don't think the music that we're putting out right now is strictly dancehall. I've heard it being termed trap dancehall, trap hall. I don't know what it is yet. I would not chastise young people for that, because sounds change, and you have moods. For me, I feel like one of the things that I heard when I went overseas to Finland, from a lot of promoters, what I heard is that our artists are unruly, and this is not in no reference to popcorn or anything. This is just unruly. Don't have a respect for time, and performances are weak.
It's a greater onus of the situation is on the selectors. Now, I was a selector. Sparks is a selector. We can both attest to this. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's not hard to fit certain kind of music and genres into your segment. All you have to do is be the decision maker, be the brave person, be the person who knows to translate that and relate that to the music, and also know the time of the party that it's supposed to be played. See? Then also, instead of giving Celine Dion and Chris Brown and some bag of man where they are foreign and some bag of people where now uplift dancehall are your pocket, give it Chronix, give it Protege, give it Kabaka, give it Jesse Royal, give it Ray, give it the man them where uplift that segment there. Savannah Siren, you know me I say, Leela Ike. You get me I say, I'm an artist and a selector now, but I am telling the man them say, me not care who out there selector one bex with me or done play my music because no man not put on my part. Listen this, brother. It's easy for fit in the thing them in the thing. It's homework some man now do and some man now broaden them craft. Spend the night before and plan out a juggling, bro. Spend the night before and see where you can fit some reggae. You understand? Not every party that you can fit and it's everywhere, but keep the thing alive.
But to be
If
fair,
we don't
I mean,
keep it alive,
Jamaican
nobody can keep
artists
it alive.
are making more than just reggae music right now. Like he said, some selectors fear introducing certain new songs because a lot of selectors want immediate forwards.
They do.
You understand? You have to be bold and introduce a song or an artist and allow that person to grow on the audience. You can introduce it and not get the forward then, you know. But the person will remember, you know, so I'm going to dance, you know, so that selected the boss that you in there. It's important.
For each of you, what do you think is the biggest issue facing dance hall right now?
I think we just need proper structure. We really need an industry. We need structure.
I think, once again, it has to do with the players of music. I feel like, you know, I'm not going to smite my fellow farmer selector them or anybody because, you know, I know the load of music has increased. You can't manage the amount of song we have come to your email. You can't manage the amount of song we have put out. I was a selector and I was having pressure even when it wasn't so much song. However, we have to get in the mode of understanding that the selector is not the some hype man out the road who earn money and I get this and I get that. Bro, you have a responsibility to uplift, extend and grow the genre. You are now a person who is responsible for the filtering of music, for the growth of dancehall. You know, my first At 97 interview as a selector, Buju Banton was on the same interview, and that was the first thing he said when Jabba said to him, said, Buju, what would you have to say about Left Side or Esco? He said, I just want these young youths to know that it's not just about the hype. They have a responsibility to grow the music and continue the fruition of the... You understand me? I say, so when you check it out, you know, even the elders, them I tell you, bro, and when you check it out, it's not like, say, them I tell you for a facade, or if I tell you, say, don't play or you play. But balance and consider the fact that in addition to what you've created, because I love what some of the man them create, Mama, you understand? Boom, boom. All these people, they've created arenas, talk, slang, rain, cheerleader, Ray, Rooksy, Carter, you know what I mean? We have created this weekly culture, Atta Rice, every man out there, we love and respect every man, but you have to understand, so you have a responsibility to grow the genre, you have a responsibility to the young artist, bro, you have to give him a strength without a money collector, without a man being at the party, you have a responsibility to play some reggae music, bro, at 1 o'clock, not at 10:30, and you understand me, I say you have a responsibility to start the party with some girl song, because ladies lead the party. You understand me? I said, bro, remember the things them where them they teach you over the years, not because you have the laptop now and you're so skilled now you can mix at 100 miles an hour. Slow down the mix them now. Some people like the second verse, you know, bro. Some people like ear. You understand? Some people want the song pull up without having to bring 1,000 to the DJ booth. Come on now. You understand? Remember, we have a responsibility, brother. I'm not talking against them, but we have a responsibility to do the right thing too. And me I tell you, say we make it rich, because we never collect money pull up yet, other than that at Margaritaville when the tourists them a tip you. Alright, mama? So, Me never grew up for that, and me bring myself from a selector to an artist, and me was able to invest as we go along. So you will see your riches, brother, if you do the right thing, and that is when me feel like the problem there. That's why reggae are dead, and that's why even trap all what we love, people that act like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but because the selector them play only that, so we don't get to feel the balance and the variety. Cash them and the man them and the youth them and the Ray them bad intense them I water Ray everybody them a go out with that thing Ray, but you know what I mean, balance, and the selector them control that, them control the export of the music now. That's the thing there, whether you want to like it or not, the man them control the export of the music.
Yeah.
Sparky Baby official Instagram.
At Esco the Shaka at EC Makeup Bar. Love you.
And with that, we end Star Chat for this week. Thank you, guys.